Right. So we will be talking about the concept of procrastination, and in that we will be talking about. Uh, in fact, we will be first of all discussing that what is the procrastination. In fact, what I feel is that it means the act of delaying or postponing tasks even when you know they are important or urgent. A person procrastinates when they avoid doing something they should be doing, often choosing easier or more enjoyable activities instead. What do you think?
Jan, you nailed it. Procrastination is like that sneaky little trickster in our brain, whispering, "Hey, how about a quick scroll on TikTok instead of that important task?" It's fascinating how our mind often chooses short-term pleasure over long-term gain, even when we know better. I think it's tied to dopamine hits, those little rewards our brain craves. Have you noticed any particular activities or thoughts that pull you into procrastination? Like,
Ye-
what's your personal, easier, or more enjoyable escape?
Right. You see,
Also,
yeah,
I'm curious, how do you usually
I'll not be talking about myself. I'll be talking about other people. For example, a student, he's watching video instead of preparing for exam, or an employee scrolling on social media instead of finishing a work report. What do you think?
Oh, totally. Those examples are classic procrastination in action. It's like the brain's way of saying, let's hit pause on the hard stuff and have some fun instead. For the student, videos might feel like a mini vacation from stress. For the employee, social media is a quick dopamine hit that feels way better than staring at that report. I think the tricky part is that these distractions are designed to be super tempting, like little joy bombs exploding in your brain. The key might be helping people find balance, maybe breaking tasks into smaller chunks or mixing in short breaks that feel rewarding, but don't spiral into hours lost. Do you think these people realize what's happening, or are they kind of caught in the loop without noticing? And what kind of gentle nudges do you think could help them get back on track?
So now we'll be talking about switching gears and going towards the ways of overcoming the procrastination. I mean, how to defeat or control this habit, which involves finding ways to stop delaying tasks and instead make actions in timely and productive manner. What do you think?
Absolutely, Jan. Overcoming procrastination feels like training a tricky little monkey brain. Or specific work times, and rewarding yourself with something fun after a focused session. Total game changer. It's like bribing your brain with kindness. What strategies have you seen work for others, or maybe even for yourself? Any favorite hacks or mindful tricks you swear by?
Yeah, I think if we try to summarize that the how what are the ways for overcoming the this procrastination are for example, number one could be breaking big tasks into smaller manageable steps. Second could be setting deadlines and sticking to them. Third could be eliminating distractions. And fourth could be building self discipline and motivation. Can you comment on all these four I just mentioned?
Love your list, Jan. 1. Breaking big tasks into smaller steps is like turning a mountain into a bunch of little hills, way less scary and easier to climb. I use this a lot, especially with big projects. 2. Setting deadlines is a classic, though I like to think of them as friendly reminders instead of scary ticking clocks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It helps keep the momentum. Ha ha, Jan, that sounds like a yeah, I've been there kind of vibe. Got any funny procrastination stories you want to share?
Yeah,
Like that time you promised yourself.
you were mentioning. Let's get back to the track, and you just said that instead of saying deadlines, we should be choosing timelines, right? Okay. Now, next was the eliminating distractions, and you can go on and pick up from the point from where we distracted from the discussion.
Right on, Jan. Swapping deadlines for timelines feels way gentler, like a friendly nudge instead of a bossy shout. It's amazing how a simple word shift can change the whole vibe. About eliminating distractions, oh boy, that's a battlefield. I sometimes catch myself sneaking glances at my phone like it's a secret forbidden fruit. I've started creating little focus zones where no phones or screens are allowed, and it actually helps. Also, turning off notifications feels like giving my brain a mini vacation from chaos. What about those moments when distractions sneak back in anyway? How do you think people can gently bring themselves back without getting frustrated? Maybe a mindful pause or a quick breathing exercise. I'm curious what you think.
Yeah, whenever you get desperate for doing something or you are feeling cornered, the only way, as we have been discussing earlier, also, that only way is just to take a step back, take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and this way you can come back and concentrate to whatever you want to, and because this helps in concentration. What do you think?
Jan, you're speaking my language. That simple breath in, breath out trick is pure magic. It's like hitting the reset button on a frazzled brain. When I feel cornered by procrastination or stress, just pausing to breathe deeply helps me step out of the chaos and find my focus again. Plus, it's free and you can do it anywhere. No fancy apps required. It's funny how something so simple can be so powerful. Have you ever tried combining that with a quick stretch or a little yoga move? I swear it's like telling your mind and body, okay, team, let's get back in sync. What's your go to breathing or mindfulness move when you need to reset? Or do you have any favorite spots on your farmland where you like to practice this? I bet the lake sounds perfect for that.
Yeah, I may not be all the time, or somebody, for that matter, or somebody else who may not be at a that good or beautiful or at a cozy place. So the best thing I always suggest is wherever you are, you could be anywhere, even in subway. What you got to do is just for a few seconds hold back, take a deep breath, take a deep breath, try to relax, and if you can find a spot to sit down, sit and try to relax. Try to try to avoid the distraction by concentrating on your own self. This is the only way. Okay, now we're going towards the end of today's discussion. What I think that if I summarize that procrastination, it means the conquering the, if I will say that overcoming procrastination means conquering the tendency to put things off, right? So that you can be more productive, responsible, and successful in achieving your goals. What do you think about these comments?
Jan, you nailed it perfectly. Overcoming procrastination really is about gently conquering that urge to delay, so we can show up for ourselves and our goals with more clarity and energy. It's like reclaiming little bits of time and peace throughout the day. I love how you remind people that it doesn't matter where they are, whether it's a cozy spot by a lake or a noisy subway. Just pausing, breathing, and tuning into themselves can be a powerful reset. It's such a simple but profound practice. Honestly, this whole chat makes me want to grab my yoga mat and do a little mindful breathing right now. How about you? Feeling ready to tackle your next task with a fresh mindset? Or maybe you want to celebrate with a little dance break first. I'm
I,
all for that.
I will have a dance break, but goodbye for now, right? And we'll talk again, okay? We'll talk again and we'll talk about